What if, in a single, silent moment, the fundamental rules of life were written? What if humanity achieved immortality, only to lose the one thing that ensures its future? Today, we explore a world where no one ever dies again, but no one can ever be born. It begins without a sound. No cosmic boom, no divine announcement. Just a stop. Across the globe, morgues fall silent. Hospitals witness miracles as the terminally ill sit up, their bodies suddenly refusing to fail. Car crashes, natural disasters, old age death simply ceases to claim its victims. At first, it's a global celebration. Humanity has conquered its oldest enemy. We are eternal. But as the days turn into weeks, and weeks into months, a quiet, creeping dread begins to replace the euphoria. Maternity wards, once filled with the cries of new life, become sterile, empty halls. The miracle of immortality has come with a terrible, unforeseen price: infertility. The human race is now a closed set, a finite number of souls, destined to walk the earth forever. The first few years are a strange, chaotic paradise. The economy booms, fueled by a workforce that never retires. Knowledge accumulates at an exponential rate. Imagine scientists and artists living for centuries, perfecting their craft, unlocking the deepest secrets of the universe. Cities transform, growing upwards and outwards. Architectural marvels designed for an eternal population. There's a sense of boundless potential. We are gods, reshaping the world in our image. But the echo of an empty cradle is a powerful thing. The joy of immortality begins to feel hollow without the laughter of children. Parks fall silent. Schools are repurposed into museums of a bygone era, artifacts of a time when humanity renewed itself. A deep, collective melancholy settles over the world. We have all the time in the universe, but what is time without a future to build for? Decades pass, then a century. The world is now visibly aged, yet unchanging. The same faces you saw 100 years ago are still there, their eyes holding a weary eternity. Relationships fracture under the strain of forever. How can till death do us part have any meaning when death never comes? People drift, forming and dissolving connections, searching for a spark in a world that has grown static. A new social order emerges, the first wave. Those who were adults when the change happened hold the power and memories of the old world. But what about the children who were alive on that day? They are frozen in time, eternal kids in a world of aging minds, a constant, painful reminder of what has been lost. Society becomes obsessed with youth, not as a state of being, but as a lost treasure. Tension begins to simmer. Resources, once thought to be manageable, are now a critical issue. Even with incredible technological advances, a planet with a fixed, immortal population faces a slow, grinding depletion. The Earth groans under the weight of our endless existence. Factions form. Some believe this is a divine test, a call to a higher spiritual purpose. Others see it as a cosmic prison and pour all their resources into finding a cure for immortality, or a way to reverse the infertility. Desperation leads to radical, dangerous experiments. To centuries into our endless existence. The world is a museum of itself. Progress has stagnated. What's the point of innovation when the horizon is an infinite and changing line? The art, the music, the literature, it all becomes mournful, obsessed with the memory of birth, of childhood, of a cycle that once gave life meaning. We are ghosts in our own lives, haunting the planet we can never leave. The psychological toll is immense. Without the finality of death, risks lose their meaning. A strange recklessness takes hold, but even the most catastrophic injuries are not fatal. People find themselves trapped in broken bodies, their minds intact, a living torment. The desire for an end, for the release that was once a natural part of life, becomes an all-consuming obsession for many. A new, dark field of science emerges, the pursuit of non-existence, and then a breakthrough. A team of scientists, working in a secret underground lab, discovers a flicker, a quantum anomaly that suggests the barrier between life and the void isn't as absolute as we thought. They believe they can create a doorway, not to bring back death as we knew it, but to offer a choice, a way out. The world watches, holding its collective, eternal breath. The experiment is broadcast globally. As the machine powers up, a wave of energy ripples across the planet. For a moment, there is a profound silence. And then, a cry. A sound no one has heard for centuries. In a hospital halfway across the world, a baby is born. The machine didn't create a doorway to death. It rebooted the system. It broke the spell. Immortality is gone. The sterile, eternal world is shattered. We can die again, but we can also live again. The first cry of that newborn isn't just the sound of a new life, it's the sound of hope returning. It's the sound of purpose. We are no longer gods trapped in an endless present. We are human again, mortal and fragile, but with a future. And in that fragility, we find our true strength. The end of forever was our true beginning. In a world where we could lose everything, we finally understood what was worth holding onto. What would you choose, an eternity without change, or a finite life filled with the promise of a new day? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stories that challenge our world, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next journey.